Of the day is underway. The boys' 5th grade state championship between Tre Mann Elite and T2 Elite. I'm Caden Schmidt. Alongside me, my broadcast partner, Mike Zanetti. We'll be taking you through the final game here at Court 1 at Wiregrass Ranch Sports Campus of Pasco County.
That's the second time.
Quick foul on Noah Sharp.
Caden, it's been a long 2 days, and it's been fun.
It's been a lot of fun. Saw some great basketball.
It's all come down to this moment right here.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. The 5th graders came to play, made their way all the way to the championship game. Right now, Tre Mann T2 Elite has a 1-point lead, not a 1-run lead. This isn't baseball. Inside, can't finish. Grady Sprague gets the board. He'll bring it across the timeline. Wide open man in the right corner. Too strong. You call a block? Yes, blocking foul against Carter Rodriguez. Excuse me. That was against Wyatt Kahn of T2 Elite.
1-0.
1-0. This isn't baseball. We're over a minute in.
It's not hockey either.
Not hockey either. It's not soccer.
Not soccer.
We are on the court. All right. Wide open right wing jumper. No good. A little too strong from Grady Sprague. Got a jump ball underneath.
Love that aggressiveness in the backcourt. Just missed a shot. Other team gets it. Just grab it right away.
Oh, beautiful feed down to Grady Sprague for the first basket of the game.
Daughter play.
Out of bounds. Tre Mann Elite ball.
Done a pretty slow game so far. Here comes a trap, but
almost a backcourt. Barely avoids it. Pull up at the elbow. Too strong for Noah Sharp.
But not a lot of defense in the backcourt. We've seen some traps at half court. We've seen a lot of close defense.
Quick attack from Grady Sprague, no good on the layup.
But stuff like this in the backcourt right here, you want to try and get there.
That's where the trouble comes in usually. And Conyers to the corner. Marcelo Aguila down low. Nice feed, a little too strong on the finish.
Most of the time, the team that wins the defensive battle wins the game. Whether that's the turnovers, the fast break points, that's what the team that runs in these kinds of tournament-style games.
Yes, indeed. If you can out-hustle your opponent, you're probably winning these games. Marcelo Aguila right down the lane. Didn't get enough on it. Grady Sprague tries to throw it up. It's taken. Nice play by Javion Conyers for 2. Oh my goodness, what a block by Joshua Javier.
So, a foul and an inbound for T2 Elite.
It's been a good game so far.
Yes, it has. Ball on the left wing.
Ooh, what a save.
Beautiful save up to Sharp. Sharp out of steam. Thought he got fouled, didn't.
He got stepped on. He had the shot, got knocked to the floor. I think somebody stepped on his face. I mean, that was pretty crazy. Sharp.
Sprague can't finish at the other end. Oh, wide open break for David Wright off the turnover. T2 fired up. Fired up.
Depending on where this finds you, hello, good morning, fret not tap in. But most important, believe in yourself, always stand for something. Give it everything you got and make no assumptions. Shall we proceed to the top with it? Let it run. Shall we proceed to the top with it? Come on, Otis.
Wait, is it Cougars? This guy? Yeah. Is coaching?
No, that's the coach's son.
Oh.
And number 5's brother.
Okay.
Ball in. Here comes Tre Mann Elite. Conyers up to Sharp. Sharp floater through traffic converts.
Derek R-E-K.
Derek Sharp?
Yeah, also has a crazy ass basketball.
Here comes T2 on the left wing. 6-5 ball game. Firing from way downtown. Wyatt Kahn. And down low is David Wright for two more. Little floater underneath. Nice finish from Nicholas Gray.
So, 5.
Go ahead. Firing from the right wing. That's Mason Goodwin knocking down the corner triple. Oh, and a quick steal for T2. Ball in the left corner, driving. Tries to go underneath. Can't get it. Here comes Conyers, gives it up to Javier.
So
Got a
5
foul.
is his son, and Sharp is also his son?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Noah Sharp fires from the right wing. Deep one doesn't go. Oh, how about the follow from Marcel Aguila? Two more on the board for Tre Mann Elite. Sharp in the passing lane, gets the steal. Keeps it in the front court. Comes Javier. Misses, gets his own follow-up, and finishes. 5 different Tre Mann Elite players have already scored. They're up 12-10.
They are just being aggressive in the paint.
Yes, they are. They're going right to the rack. T2 looking for space. Wyatt Kahn has it. Kind of floats it up there. Gets a foul, but it will be on the floor. Oh, we got a very skilled basketball family participating in this game. Tre Mann Elite is coached by Sharp, and his son Noah Sharp, youngest son on the team, or youngest son, it plays for this team, and Noah Sharp. Derek Sharp is the head coach.
So Derek Sharp, son is Emmanuel Sharp, currently on the Houston Rockets. So an NBA family, if you would. Although Derek Sharp, current coach for Tre Mann Elite, although he's not able to go pro, he's played overseas, he's played internationally, and he has a great basketball resume. So you're looking at Emmanuel Sharp, current player in the NBA, currently trying to play in these tournament-style games, showcase what you can do, and look at them. They're at the championship. Sharp leading his team.
That was a good pass there from Conyers. Javier couldn't handle it. Sharp takes a break. Carter Rodriguez. Messias Martinez checks into the game. Grady Sprague has it. Here he comes across the timeline, being guarded by Nicholas Gray. Bryson Kenny back to Sprague. Sprague kicks it out. In the left corner, driving baseline, losing it. Out of bounds, will stay here with T2. Noah Sharp checking back in alongside Marcel Aguila. Sprague, a little quick entry on the baseline, but Sharp just takes it away. He's off to the races. Good pass down low, mishandled from Marcel Aguila. Back-to-back possessions for Tre Mann Elite. A good pass led to a turnover.
I mean, Derek Sharp, it was a... Derek Sharp. His dad is not in the game, unfortunately. Noah Sharp with a beautiful pass. It goes just right through the hands. It was right there.
Beautiful feed down low to Bryson Kenny for deuce. Sharp bringing it up, going right down the lane through traffic, gets the foul.
Two shots for Noah Sharp.
Sharp shooting two.
See if he has a better percentage than his brother, who's in the NBA.
Does his brother shoot?
That's a good question. But I mean, for this game, he could just, go 100%.
There he is.
And then, he could just have that as a,
bragging rights.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Sharp's second free throw is off the right iron. Yes, you did. So he splits at the charity stripe. David Wright bringing it up. Wright goes right down the lane. Got a foul on the floor.
I mean, I know there's a lot of whistles so far. That's the 7th foul of the game total.
Wright has it on the right wing. Drives middle, spin move, turnaround jumper. That one's off the mark.
Quickly the other way.
Here comes Nicholas Gray. Sharp has it out at the volleyball line. He draws a foul. That goes against David Wright.
There may be a lot of whistles, but there wasn't as many whistles yesterday. The last game of the day, there was about 55 whistles at least we had in the score sheet, so it could always be a lot more.
Ridiculous amount in the last game yesterday. We'll see if those are just rookie numbers compared to today. Quick trigger from the left wing from Aguila, doesn't hit. Comes Kenyon Kelly bringing it up. Gives it up to Goodwin.
Oh.
Goodwin shuffled the shoes before dribbling.
Just a little too much.
Too antsy.
And I think, honestly, he might have hesitated a little bit. He definitely thought about shooting it, and that's where his foot was lifted. So try and make maybe a decision that, hey, either shoot it or just, hey, I know I'm going to pump fake this and drive. So just have more of a
decisive,
just right decision. Well, it's not right or wrong. It's just, I'm going to do this and make sure that that's the move you're going to make.
Don't want to get stuck in between. That's when
But it's also so hard to make that split decision, second decision.
Yes. Here comes T2. It's a 3-on-3 break. Pulling up from three. He cans it from the right wing. Wyatt Kahn. 5 T2 players have scored. 5 Tre Mann Elite players have scored.
Referee had to get out of the way of that one. I didn't know we were playing dodgeball today.
Showing off the acrobatics. You got to be really athletic to be a referee. And really any sport. That stays the same with basketball. A lot of moving, a lot of running.
Especially when you're in the action,
I was going to say a lot of yelling at coaches as well. Right corner triple is true for Javion Conyers.
I mean, of course they are. Conyers a beautiful shot.
What'd you say?
I said, of course they are. Why wouldn't they be?
Mason Goodwin from the left wing, no good.
It's been a long
takes
day.
it. Here comes Marcel Aguila, one-on-one. Euro stepping through the lane and finishing. 4 points for Marcel Aguila. Grady Sprague is really comfortable with the ball. Tries to force feed it down
I
low.
like that pass, though. It's a good idea.
It was just mishandled. Oh, a quick trigger from the left corner from Carter Rodriguez. Lets it fly.
I was not expecting that. He was covered and everything. Let it fly. Let it go right in.
Another turnover for T2 Elite. Thrown up. Aguila finishes.
And this is where I would consider using a timeout. That was a big run right there.
T2 Elite
And there it is.
will use the timeout. There you go, Mike Zanetti, former 5th grade coach. Yeah. That's what this is, 5th grade right here.
It's very true. I mean, we've talked about it, but basketball is a game of runs. And when you go on a run, sometimes teams trust their teams to stay in games. We've seen coaches strategically use timeouts and strategically hold on to timeouts and try and, use them in later times of the game. But realistically, when you are needing to stop the bleeding and things are only getting worse, you have to stop something, and that's what the timeout is for.
Yes, down 7. About a little over 4 minutes and 20 seconds
And
remaining.
that's the thing. You may not have a lot of time in 30 seconds to draw up a play, but you don't need to. You just need to regroup, reset. If you want to reset your defense, fine. You can't draw up a play in 30 seconds. I mean, you can draw up an offensive style, but what you need to do is pep talk. Hey, let's get back in this game. One basket at a time, one defensive stop at a time. Slow things down. Let's stop the fast break and get back in this game.
We'll see how T2 Elite responds, starting with Mason Goodwin straight to the rack for 2.
And that's definitely what they talked about out of the timeout.
Strong, aggressive drive from Goodwin.
Oh!
Willa almost lost it. Did lose it out of bounds.
Just touched that black line.
If he was a baby step to the left, that would have stayed in bounds.
Or if there was not a third official, they might not have seen the ball
That's
touch.
true, too. Yesterday we had a lot of 2 official games.
Yes. So they're not able to see the sidelines too well.
Now we're in the tournament. Now we get the 3 ref games. Bryson Kenny back to Goodwin. Goodwin driving, floating. Can't finish. Board by Kenny to regroup. It out to Grady Sprague driving through.
Oh.
The defender floats it up. No good. Great defense from Javion Conyers. Throws it up. Aguila has it. Goes to the right side. Misses. Out of bounds. Will be T2 Elite ball.
I do like that shot on the other end for T2. It was a good shot. I think it was there. You needed to shoot that. And then here they go right back at it. Oh, good steal. And they get it.
Conyers is active on the defensive side of the ball. Didn't get that steal, but he's just in the way.
A pest. I mean, that's all you got to do on these tournament games.
Oh, Kenny, a little sidestep 3. Sprague gets the offensive rebound and is fouled. Grady Sprague will head to the line to shoot 2.
Slowly chipping. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time.
One bite at a time, Mike. One bite at a time. And still a lot of time to take more 1 bites. All right. Sprague misses the first free throw. Sprague's second free throw, no good.
Oh, my God.
Conyers on the glass. Here comes Tre Mann Elite. Sharp at the left wing. T2 Elite wants to travel. They didn't call it. Sharp with the follow. Nice. Finish down low. Here comes Mason Goodwin. Through traffic. Off the rim and out. Comes Conyers across the timeline. Conyers throws it down. Rodriguez not able to handle it down there.
I will say that's a great pass, and as a former coach, you pointed it out. I love what we saw earlier from the 7th grade Wave team, where they were just moving it around like 5, 6, 7 passes before they shot it. that's kind of what you have to do with a younger team, because a lot of these players don't understand the concept of moving the ball, right? And, and that's what you're trying to do at this young age, is teach these guys and understand the game of basketball, not only through zones and offensive schemes, but how effective it can be to just swing the ball around the perimeter to break a 2-3 zone. Or in a certain situation, what would you do here? And just to teach them situational basketball and how can you draw a foul, or how can we get back in this game, or how can you have the right mindset? There's so many different questions to go around, and it's always one step at a time, at least for my philosophy.
Yes, and it's a great point, because these younger players don't really have that sense of, basketball IQ knowledge yet. They're developing it. They're young players, and preaching to them as a coach of sharing the ball, hard-nosed defense, that has to start at these younger ages. And I think both coaches do a good job, because we're seeing that right here. Rodriguez's three is off the mark. Sharp in the corner thought about a three.
He almost bumped into the coach as well.
Rodriguez, nice little floater. He has 5. 6 Tre Mann Elite players have scored.
That'll be a 9-point lead. And the defense has just been phenomenal.
Got a foul on Noah Sharp. It's his second. White Khan at the line. He'll shoot 2. Or it's 1-1, excuse me. This is a 1-1. He might shoot 2. We'll see. First free throw is good. See? I knew what I was doing, Mike.
It's a reverse jinx, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes we, hurt people in terms of the ways we set things up for disaster to happen on its own. You can blame us, but people believe in the announcer's jinx. And I think I just, yep.
White Khan splits at the charity stripe. Rodriguez is pulling up.
I don't think I should have said it. I knew talking about it, I had a weird feeling it wasn't going to go, and now we're just going to stop talking about the jinx. That way we don't hurt these teams anymore.
Yes. Tre Mann Elite leads 27-19. Minute 30 and some change left in this first half.
That one almost hit us.
Yeah, Nicholas Gray making sure we stay alive over here. Willa can't connect from 3. Comes Sprague and T2 Elite. Across the timeline, up to Khan. Khan loses it. As Martinez tries a floater. Vila gets the rebound. Back out to Aguila. He tries a corner 3, doesn't go. Nice box out down low from Kenyon Kelly. And it's T2 Elite ball. Worked out.
And I think what you could do here, I know there's a minute left in the half, but utilize the fact that you're in the bonus. Drive to the hoop, try and get whistles, try and, use the fact that they're playing aggressive basketball. Try and draw one of those fouls.
Yes, as Rodriguez steals it, gives it to Martinez, back to Rodriguez. No good, a little too strong. Khan has it. Stolen this time by Gray. Gray up to Aguila. He'll finish. Aguila, the leading scorer, up to 8 points.
Lead.
10-point lead at the end of this first half. 24 seconds remaining. Khan throws it to Aguila. Gives it to his teammate. Thought about a 3.
Oh, a little late.
Threw it away. 15 on the clock. These boys are running around like crazy. Aguila will fire a left wing. Triple won't go. Look at the hustle from Conyers.
Very close.
Stepped out of bounds, but those are the hustles that win games.
That was 3 or 4 straight possessions where
Coach
Tre Mann Elite just had back-to-back steals.
I don't think Sprague sees the clock, 2. 1, they got to fire. They get it off in time. Doesn't go. Mason Goodwin can't connect. Tre Mann Elite takes a 10-point lead into halftime. Mike, what have you seen so far?
Well, basketball, game of runs. 29-19. The scoreboard does not tell you how dominant both teams have been today. I mean, it's kind of crazy how it really seems like a tie game on paper, but then you look up, you're like, man, 10-point game. So the biggest factor was the end of that first half for T2 Elite. They came back and then had a couple turnovers, couldn't really capitalize in the back court and getting the ball across half court. That's been the biggest factor right now is Tre Mann's Elite, full court press. They've utilized it perfectly in terms of when they want to use it, because if you do that full court for the whole game, you're going to tire your team out. So it's strategic when you want to do it, and he did it in the last 2 minutes of the game. And again, that's what you want to do. So got to make some adjustments, come out at halftime, whether that's some pick and rolls, give and goes. I mean, that's what I love to do as an offense is the pick and roll, because it's simple and it's the easiest to teach and it's the easiest to run. So both teams doing a great job. Just keep the pressure on and keep running fast.
We'll be back in roughly 2 minutes for the second half of this 5th grade championship game. Second half underway. T2 Elite firing from the right corner. Wyatt Kahn's triple is true.
Well, that's a start. And here comes the full court press.
Sharp going through traffic. Floater from the elbow, too strong. Gets his own miss. Goes up strong and gets fouled. David Wright picks up his 4th foul. Noah Sharp at the line, misses.
Coach was thinking it was 2 at half. So, little miscommunication.
Miscommunication. David Wright still in the game. See how long that lasts with those 4 fouls. On firing and burning it. Wyatt Kahn from deep. He's up to 10, our first double-digit scorer. Here comes Noah Sharp. Nice finish. He has 7.
Contact, yeah. That's a good shot. But I mean, just look at the ability to match.
by Tre Mann Elite.
It's like Sharp got a piece of that one.
I mean, 2 threes out of the gate from halftime. You like to see that, but the ability to respond from Tre Mann Elite, that's been the struggle. You got to try and play that either defense or aggressiveness.
Oh, nice seal from Sprague.
Ooh.
That one goes in. And that's a little messed up, but it did.
Somebody got to
go
miss.
in.
Hey, somebody's got to fix that net.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's deceiving the public.
It's so deceiving. It looks like it just bounces off the front rim.
I can't tell if it goes. It's like one of those rims at the park where there's no net and you're unsure if it goes in or not.
Dude, that was a swish. What do you mean?
No,
that was an air ball.
We don't know that. Because the ball bounced. Normally if the ball goes in, it doesn't bounce by the 3-point line. Just saying.
Yes.
Normally.
Tre Mann Elite trying to inbound. It's been a little bit of a struggle.
That's the good
Rodriguez
adjustment.
gets it up to Sharp. Wow, what a pass.
Ooh.
Oh, good pass down low, wide open. Joshua
That's a play.
Javier.
I mean, good eyes. To be able to see the floor, not only in the paint, but to be able to pass it as well. Huge.
Oh, Sharp just takes it away, but looks like a foul was called first. Against Noah Sharp.
All he did was reach in and grab the ball. He reached up and did that.
Coach Sharp can't believe that foul call.
You gotta love the passion from these coaches. They really love the game. It's almost like they're the same coach off the court as they are the player on the court. At least that's what I was.
Fiery. That layup no good from Bryson Kenny. A foul, though. Kenny heads to the line to shoot 2.
Apparently he stepped into him.
Both Sprague, nice steal. Out in front, misses the bunny. Other way comes Tre Mann Elite. Gray,
Oh,
nice
what a
pump
move.
fake. Oh, a fight for the ball.
That's what you do. Pump fake, let them fly right by you, and get the layup.
That was nice. 33-28, Tre Mann Elite leads by 5. 11:39 left in this second half. Gray gets it out. Short corner jumper, too strong from Conyers.
Let him follow.
Javier's there for the follow.
Offensive rebounds. That's going to be a good help on the second chance.
Oh, quick trigger left wing. Doesn't go for Kenny. Here comes
Still a
Conyers.
7-point game. You got to get this stop here.
Guila driving, floater too strong. Javier's down there for Easton, but he loses the ball.
Got to get the rebounds. Boxing out, fundamental basketball. It goes a long way.
Kenyon Kelly draws a foul. One against Isaias Martinez. Gets it in. Goodwin has it back to the corner. Back to Goodwin. Driving through the middle. Called for the travel. Tre Mann Elite regains possession with an 8-point lead. Goes Aguila. Tries to get it up to Gray, but off the leg of Goodwin. Way to get in the way there. He was wide open. Wheeler on the right wing gets it to Gray.
He's like an NFL analyst.
Right back to Conyers
He's
to
like an NFL
Martinez.
That's what it is.
That one misses. Gray gets the board, puts it back up too strong. Jump ball.
This is, I don't know, taking the pressure off if you're Tre Mann Elite.
Sprague from deep. No good.
Needed that.
Nice board by Javier, and Sharp's down the floor. He misses, gets his own. He's stat padding into a Sharp has 9. Had to get his own rebound.
He's stat padding. That's crazy.
Not actually. We don't even track the rebounds.
I know you meant.
Sprague, Goodwin. Oh, nice up fake by Goodwin. Going through traffic.
Oh.
Another travel.
That was a good call by the official, because I thought when he swatted that down, he hit the ball. So he just tripped a little bit and fell to the ground. I was surprised it wasn't a foul call, but it's a good call.
To be. David Wright checks back in with his 4 fouls. He'll have to be careful his last 9 minutes and 40 seconds.
Despite all the efforts, it's only a 9-point game, so I think there's definitely still in this. Couple threes like they did outside the halftime. Right back in it.
100% still in this game. Sprague
Plenty of
has
time.
it. They got to remember that the black line is the three-pointer, not the red line. Take those extra steps in.
They matter.
Oh, nice block from Javier down low.
It's funny because it's almost like, I don't know if this is the key, but because it's the championship game, they think they have to take the college-level championship kind of shots. But the black line, like you said, the black line's the 3. I mean, so is anything behind it, but
They might as well get closer.
the college line is deceiving people.
Oh, what a move. Goodwin just can't finish. Here comes Sharp. Across the timeline. Right down the lane. Little floater, no good. Javier tips it. Wheeler grabs it. He'll try his layup, no good. Goodwin grabs it. Right, excuse me. Out to Kahn in the corner. He'll fire. He'll bury a triple.
That's what you need.
Wyatt Kahn has a game high 13 points.
What you need. Get a couple defensive stops, get a couple baskets, and this is a game. That was a walk and a half.
That was like that Russell Westbrook clip where he just kept walking with the ball. Guila just got too antsy, saw the open lane, and didn't dribble right away.
This isn't handball where he could take 3 steps beforehand, but it was a little bit of a travel.
Just a little travel. Just a little travel, nothing too crazy. T2 Elite's able to get it in.
And this is what
6
T2
point.
Elite needs. Down by 6. That turnover is huge. Take advantage of it.
See if they can convert. Right to the middle. Wide open man in the left corner. His three-pointer won't go. Javier had it, lost it. Kahn has it. Jump ball called.
I don't know about that. So officials get mixed up. They thought
Blue. No, white. Blue. They
the other
figured it
official
out.
came over and said, "I got to keep you honest. You just said white last time."
Kahn
So
inbound.
at least somebody's keeping track. Timeout.
I thought it was 5 seconds. Yes, timeout called. Not a lot of movement there on that baseline
It's
play.
been a lot of weird basketball. Like we've seen all championship games today, and there's been a common theme: pressure on offense and defense. I mean, it's been fast-paced. I can't really get a hold on this game. It's like the first time I've been doing color all day, and I got to break it down. And for the first time, like this has been a game. So
It's back and forth, man. It's the only way I can describe it.
back and forth, timeouts, like strategic coaching. I mean, the best thing is that you can capitalize off of these things. And building a team off of runs and building them up, especially in these kinds of championship games, that's only going to help shape you as a basketball player. And these guys are young in their careers as 5th graders.
It'll be an exciting moment. Sprague kind of tips it back out to Kahn. Kahn will fire from the left wing. Just a little off the mark. Sprague gets the offensive board, throws it down. Kenny has it. He's fouled.
I'll be honest, I don't like that shot from Kahn right out of the gate. I don't know if that was a coach drawing that up, but I would personally rather get the ball inside. I know you don't have a size advantage, but take a better shot than a rushed 3. I mean, you're lucky enough to get to the line off the offensive rebound, but that could have been a recipe for disaster if you're down by 6 and then you have Tre Mann Elite go on a run, but instead it's a free throw for T2 Elite.
And Kenny sunk the first in a 5-point game. And in and out, wow. Kenny splits at the line. Oh my goodness. A collision, like a chest bump there.
I mean, that's what you gotta do though, it's aggressiveness, but it's also competitiveness, right?
Yes.
You're cutting the lead, you're down by 5 now. You need to get the ball back. Double team, trap,
See the
fast
press.
pace. Yeah. Stop the ball.
Sharp has it on the left wing. Gives it over to Conyers. Back to Sharp. All the way out near half court. He's in the circle right now. Sharp drives right. Floats it up there, doesn't go. Gets his own miss, doesn't go.
Ooh.
Kenny gets the board. Got another foul.
Okay. I don't know why,
Sharp,
but
that's 4.
I thought that was a shooting foul. But for Sharp, he was definitely going for behind the back. And honestly, you can reach over as long as you don't touch him. And just when you're boxing somebody out, that's where the fundamentals come in. So he had him boxed out. He has him closed off. Grab for the rebound. Contact, foul.
Nice attack from David Wright.
And quickly a run by T2 Elite.
Sharp takes off the other way, goes coast to coast, draws a foul. So Noah Sharp and David Wright each with 4 fouls. Sharp sinks the first. He's now the only Tre Mann Elite player in double digits.
A little bit of a scoring drought in terms of the past 2 minutes for Tre Mann Elite. So able to get to the line, get some free throws, and stop that.
And he sinks both. There's supposed to be a sub. They were trying to sub out the shooter Sharp there. Kenny, coast to coast and a foul. Bryce and Kenny, nice play.
People disappointed. Sharp was tired, so that's why they wanted to get him out in the defensive possession.
And 4 fouls as well.
Yeah. 5, he would be done.
Yes, he would. He's been steadily bringing the ball up the court. Kenny converts the and 1 play.
And back to a 3-point lead.
Just 1 possession. Aguila bringing it up. Loses his footing, gives it to Conyers. Tre Mann Elite wants a timeout. Only a 2-point lead.
Oh boy. It's been a tight game.
I was going to say, I think we're due for another close finish, Mike.
You're telling me. I mean, honestly, the defense from T2 Elite has came to play in the second half. It was a tight finish. I mean, this was a double-digit deficit at one point, and they've cut it down. So, I mean, a 2-point game is pretty crazy. So, the fact that they were able to shut down Tre Mann Elite's offense and just bombard them in the backcourt and make them make a bad decision. And now it's forced for coach to call a timeout, only up by 2, because they're having trouble in the backcourt once again. T2 Elite looks fired up. A couple players on the court clapping. Sees just like that, Noah Sharp back in the game
with 4 fouls.
4 fouls. Same with David Wright on the other side. Wide open in the corner is Rodriguez, short.
It's a good open look, but is it the shot you want to take? Whoa.
Guila steals it away and draws the foul to the line for 2.
Love the aggressiveness there. Aguila just continuing the fight.
First free throw, wide right. Second free throw is good. So a 3-point lead for Tre Mann Elite. Guila has 9.
Oh, deep.
Pulling up David Wright from deep. Oh, Kenny's right there for the miss. Sharp picks it up. Splits a double team in the backcourt. He's off to the races. We got another foul on Mason Goodwin. Wyatt Harold and Grady Sprague checking back in. Wyatt Kahn.
Still
Kenyon.
6:25 left.
Excuse me. Wyatt Kahn, Bryson Kenny also take a break. Guila. Rodriguez in the corner. Short. Over the back called
1-1 now
against Marcel Aguila. Oh, yes. T2 Elite is in the 1-1.
Listen, I know Carter Rodriguez can make that shot. And he's done it before. But at this point in the game, you're up by 3. I don't think you need that 3 at this point in the game. I know it's an open shot, but take a dribble in and shoot the 2. You know, I mean, if it's not there, if you're not feeling yourself, and that's what happens sometimes when you're shooters. Take a dribble in. If you have space, go sink it, right?
All right, try and attack the basket, get a little bit
Why not?
easier of a shot. Seen him make a floater as well. But Goodwin's first free throw is true. The second one is pure. Goodwin sinks both. He has 7. It's a 1-point game.
Yeah.
Sharp gets it into Conyers. Back to Sharp, up to Aguila. Here comes Tre Mann Elite across the timeline. Aguila goes right to the basket. He joins Noah Sharp for the team lead with 11 points.
Smart no foul there, too. Let him walk right through the lane. If he has the angle, let him go for it.
Wide open man in the left corner, doesn't go. Sprague
wow.
on the offensive glass, kicks it out. Wright has it. Wright drives, misses. Javier on the glass.
It's a tough shot.
It is a tough shot.
It looked a little off balance, looked a little great defense, and just wasn't there.
Sharp pulling up from the right wing, short. David Wright gets it, he's off to the races. It's a 3-on-2, 3-on-3 now. Wright, floater, too strong. Sharp corrals the board. Trying to push it the other way, loses it. Javier gets it, and they have numbers. Guila attacking the paint baseline, finishes a nice floater.
Wow.
Guila up to 13.
Oh, he lost it. Just slipped out of his hands.
Got a jump ball.
Last jump ball, we had that situation where the refs had to talk it over, so you know Coach Sharp says, that's definitely our ball.
It was like the exact conversation the two refs had. Sharp driving down the lane, Sprague takes it away.
And this is a key, crucial possession. You're down by 5 points. Got to get on the board.
Goodwin in the corner. Goes up, short, gets his own miss. Thrown away, Sharp gets it. Sharp versus Wright, he has 4 fouls, he doesn't want to foul. Noah Sharp
Ties Marcel Aguila with the team lead in 13.
To be in the bonus with over 6 minutes left, and then now there's 4 minutes left, and you're down by 7. It's tough. Oh.
And Wyatt Harold can't convert. Other way comes Tre Mann Elite. Nice pass to Aguila. Sharp takes it on the right wing.
They're just going to try and hold it. There's no shot clock. Play a little keep away. Why not? Oh, he
Shuffled the
traveled.
shoes. A little bit antsy.
It's tough. I mean, the last few possessions just haven't been able to get a bucket. They found good looks inside, just haven't been able to hit the bottom of the rim. It's been a couple minutes now since they've had a basket.
Down 7. Sprague pulls up. It's a tough shot. Kenny on the offensive glass. Misses the follow-up. And Sharp's off to the races.
Those are second chance points, must needed.
Javier has been a beast on the boards. Sprague takes it away, though. Nice behind-the-back move. Good advance pass. Kahn from the left wing knocks it down.
I said Kahn had a bad shot earlier. That's one you need to shoot with at this point in the game when you're down big.
Wyatt Kahn game high, 16 points. Aguila, nice move right to the lane. He has 15 himself. 6-point game. Here comes Sprague. Cross court to Goodwin.
Coach was screaming, that is a travel. You had the same call on the other side, and I mean, the official had to blow the whistle there. Stop it, is what he said. So
Slowed him down completely.
You see the competitiveness between the two coaches, though. They know how much this game means.
Nice feed down low. Nice block from Javier. Oh, Tre Mann Elite fans loving it. David Wright inbounding. Got a timeout for T2.
They got 4 of them. They might as well use a few here.
Yeah, true.
And no offense, I mean, I really don't feel the need that they needed to use a timeout. So, I mean, they may have like 4 of them, and normally I'd be like, why haven't they used one earlier? They really didn't need to. I mean, they were in this game. They had game plans. They took a timeout earlier, so the timeouts were needed. Sometimes you can't take them with you, but sometimes they're not needed. So they were in the game, and now it's a 6-point game. You have an inbound. I like that call to actually drop a play. Take your full timeout.
Yes.
And now figure something out because there is still a lot of time left. 2:39.
Only a 6-point deficit, Mike. That's 2 possessions.
Oh, we have Hunter zooming in on the huddle. He's trying to figure out what they're running. And I honestly can't tell. Hang on, let me see. Former coach here. Okay, he's going with a line. At least that's what I can see.
Yeah, I didn't see nothing. I don't even
Unless
know how
it's
you
a
saw
stack,
something there.
unless it's going straight up and down. But okay, no, he's going with a little line. Okay, so they're probably all gonna spread out. Yep. And they're just gonna try and inbound it. And he stepped on the line.
Yeah, can't do that. Can't move unless it's taken out of basket. Timeout comes back to bite. Tre Mann Elite bringing it up. Sharp across the timeline. Gives it up to Aguila. Aguila, quick drive and finish. He has 17. A new game high. Wright has it. At the right wing. Gets into a tough spot. Out of bounds. Tre Mann Elite ball. Lead has increased to 8 for Tre Mann Elite.
Need to stop here. Oh!
Sharp going quick.
Travel.
He took one too many steps. David Wright bringing it up the right side of the court.
It says it up there.
Ball in, Kahn looking for space. Sprague will fire from deep.
Oh, he needed that one. That would have been a nice shot.
Too strong. Aguila pushing it up the court. Right on the left wing, drives middle, through traffic, throws it up, no good. Rebound, Conyers, here comes Tre Mann Elite. Pushing up the far side. Rodriguez down low to Sharp, nice feed, can't finish. Other way comes T2 Elite. Wyatt Kahn has it, he's looking for space. Goodwin thought about a three.
Oh, a foul on the floor.
Foul on the floor. Goes against
Caden,
Carter
I'm sure you
Rodriguez.
could see the body language, me jumping out of my seat. It's because they have no time. There's 8 points that need to be made in a minute. You got to start shooting.
Yes. And quickly. Got to find a way to get an open shot.
Or if you're not going to shoot, run to the paint. They're just settling like they got all day behind the three-point line. You got to go right now.
Sprague tries to get the offensive rebound. Conyers takes it away. He's pushing it up the court. Boyd's a triple team. Foul called. That's against David Wright. That's his fifth.
They still have time, but they got to get a steal. They got to figure it out. The one-on-one would have been huge, but they missed the free throw.
Got to get a steal. Got to get a bucket. And you got to get some stops. Wheeler run into the backcourt. So Conyers call it out, pointing back there. Smart play.
They're going to try and play keep away.
Marcelo Aguila. Okay, Tre Mann Elite will take a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Sharp saw the double team coming, and he was lucky enough to split the defense. So he definitely called that timeout because he saw the trap coming. And the last thing you want to do is have that turnover, have an easy layup, and be up 6. But either way, timeout. It's a good one.
What we got?
And the last 43 seconds of Game 7 here. 17
seconds.
games this weekend. It's been a fun one.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has indeed. 43 seconds left. An 8-point deficit for T2 Elite. Tre Mann Elite led by Marcel Aguila, 17 points. Noah Sharp right behind him with 13. T2 Elite's been led by Wyatt Kahn, who has 16. No other players in double digits for T2 Elite. Still Tre Mann Elite ball.
Get back here. Wyatt, step in. Mason, anybody that way.
Sharp is right there, wide open, gets the ball in, running away now. It's keep away time for Tre Mann Elite. When will T2 foul? Aguila loses it.
Oh, he ripped it away.
Goodwin has it. Cross the timeline. Still down 8, 25 seconds. Got to fire. Sprague does. Sprague short.
shot.
Conyers gets the board. Coach saying not to foul. That's an offensive foul on Sharp. He fouled out.
Just
See
moving a little too fast.
if anyone notices that he fouled out. Yep, there it is.
Nobody noticed. He could stay in.
Well, he finishes his tournament with 13 points. Sprague drives, misses. Rodriguez off to the races. 4 on the clock. Tre Mann Elite will hold on and win it. The 5th grade champions, Tre Mann Elite, led by Marcel Aguila's 17, Noah Sharp's 13. Javion Conyers added 7, Joshua Javier added 6, and a ton of rebounds. And Carter Rodriguez with 5, Nicholas Gray on the board as well with 2. Mike, huge game.
It was a great game. I liked it a lot. I mean, the comeback, you can't help but root for the underdog story. I mean, they both teams were very greatly coached. It's hard to just be in these kinds of situations when you go through these single game elimination. It's one to the next, to the next. It can get so heated. You have 5 minutes for halftime. And to even make it here is such an accomplishment. So just a congratulations, huge congratulations to both teams. And again, this is 5th grade championships. A lot of eyes on these guys as they start their young careers. They're learning the game of basketball. I'm sure they both have great sides of IQs. So, yeah, I mean, it was a fun game to watch. Both defenses, I mean, it was really aggressive, really fast-paced basketball all the way down to the final whistle. So,
and Mike, obviously you want to win, but you can't hang your head too much for getting
No, they
second
put up a
place
good
in
fight.
a tournament. In an
They put up a
AAU
great
travel ball tournament, you cannot hang your head on getting a second place finish at all. I mean, you should be proud of that, and you should build on that going forward.
100%.
Well, that'll do it from us here at Wiregrass Ranch Sports Campus, Pasco County. U.S. Amateur Basketball Tournament went incredibly well. We'll sign off for the last time. For Mike Zanetti, I'm Caden Schmid. Have a great one, everybody.